Yeah, losing connection.
And he even admitted it later. I was like, okay, that's a good thing you admitted it.
The problem with the
lucky,
California. Dude, he's the only guy I know that can make California have 18 syllables.
I know, right? California. Well, it's technically it's 5. California. Okay, so
and
Tim.
Another thing, when I quote him, a lot of times I also like to go, "That's fantastic. That's fantastic."
Okay, you're on camera right now. You just don't know it. Now you know it. Okay, so some backstory. My brother, his favorite DC character is Shazam, aka the original Captain Marvel. And so Tim's really pumped about this Black Adam first look trailer. He's been hounding me to watch it. He wanted me to go ahead and watch it with him on the phone with him, but I was like, I was going to film a reaction. I can't. So then I decided I'm just going to keep him with me while I watch it. So I had to put you on speaker, Tim, because... All right. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the Magic Mike Gabriel Iglesias thing. Did you see that?
All right. I did. All right.
No, I mean the end, too.
Yeah, exactly. All
right. That was funny. Okay. So this is a third-party site, Tim. This is not like the DC fandom site. It's not Warner Brothers or whoever's putting out Black Adam. So I'm going to go ahead and press play. It's 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐏𝐄, which is the name of the site. Okay, hold on. Turn it down. Okay. Oh, they're showing behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, it's like a 4-minute video. But what I was telling you earlier is that Shazam, when he says Shazam, or Captain Marvel, when he says Shazam, see, he gets all his powers from Greek gods. So that's why he has like the wisdom of Solomon, he's got the strength of Hercules, he's got the speed of Achilles, he's got the power of Zeus, he's got the speed of Mercury, the stamina of Achilles. And I don't know, it's something of maybe Athena or something, but it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But anyway, when Black Adam says Shazam, he gets his powers from Egyptian gods. So like he basically gets so he gets his powers from Egyptian gods, and Shazam gets his powers from Greek gods. So that's why I said they have similar powers, but they do have different powers.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So how Shazam has the power of Zeus, lightning, whatever. You have Black Adam. He gets like his lightning powers from the Egyptian god of lightning and thunder or whatever. But so like I said, it's similar, but they're not exactly the same. There's a little misconception.
So they're not complete mirror images, but sort of, kind of.
They're sort of, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know, maybe like in this kind of like new age, they're kind of bringing around. I haven't read a Shazam comic in a long time, but it'd be interesting if they kind of like, all the wizards, like the council where you saw Shazam in the first movie, if, that Shazam was kind of based on the Greek gods, and that's where he was getting his power from. And then the other wizards on the council, they got, they had powers from whether it's Egyptian or Japanese or all that kind of stuff. It'd be kind of interesting if they really break it down in these future movies and maybe how they're doing it, if they're going to go in a different direction. But I think that'd be an interesting concept.
Yeah, I'm not well versed into it in this like you are, so I'm going to go into this as a novice. So let me continue to watch the video, Tim.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so Pierce Brosnan is talking right now. What character is he going to play?
He's going to play Dr. Fate. I'm not sure if you know, in the comics, he's got like the yellow helmet. He's like in a sense, you could say like a Doctor Strange of the DC universe. However, obviously he came first.
I may have seen his picture. Maybe if I saw like his original image, I would know exactly who that is. I mean, he would look familiar to me.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let me press play.
Go.
All right, he's just talking. They're showing some scenery.
I play Hawkman.
Hawkman. Oh.
Cyclone.
Hawkman.
Smasher.
Yeah, Hawkman.
Wait. They've done race swap Hawkman?
They did.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Louise, I don't like this already. I don't like when they do that. I'm telling you, that really gets on my nerves.
No franchise seems to stick to the
It's like, why can't I, like the gender swaps too. I can't stand them. Cannot stand them. All right.
I think the worst one that I've seen was when they made the ancient one
Wait, you mean in Shazam?
No, the ancient one in
Oh, yeah. That made no sense. That didn't make it, and I didn't even know I didn't know much about that character, right? But even I knew she didn't fit. Like, why is this white woman supposed to be this mythical Asian sort of, like master of these? It like these Far East stuff, or whatever you even call what she can do. That didn't make sense to me from the beginning, even though I didn't even know who the heck she was supposed to be. So yeah,
I was confused at first because I see her come out and I'm like, oh, okay, who's she supposed to be? As this other person, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're like, she's the ancient one. I was like, wait,
what? Right, what? Wait. Not only did they race swap that character, they gender swapped it.
Yeah,
so dumb. So dumb. Okay, let me proceed.
Go ahead.
Leading the whole charge is Dwayne Johnson.
He's more brutal.
They're not going to show much of the trailer, are they?
His pain.
No, like I said, if you want to skip forward,
he's Black
Dwayne Johnson started kind of talking. And at the end of his conversation where he's talking about Black Adam and his excitement for the character, that's when the whole snippet plays.
I think this is him. They're coming in. They're zeroing in on him right now.
DC fandom, and hello
to
everyone watching around the world. I am so excited right now to be here and to talk to you about the man in black himself, Black Adam. Now, as you guys know,
he's standing on top of a picture of Black Adam.
This universe has been a gigantic passion project of mine for a very long time. And I have worked so hard. Worked these hands, these calluses, my fingers to the bone.
I wish you could hear it at the same time.
It's the kind of project that I know.
He's talking about he worked his fingers to the bone.
And the truth is,
wait a minute. Hold on.
Born to play Black Adam.
I'm gonna try something dumb, and I don't know if this is gonna work. So I'm gonna hold my other earbud up to the phone. Do you think it'll work?
No.
No. Okay, hold on. Tell me if it works. Okay.
Now we've just started the post-production process, which is so exciting. And the film has, without question, some of the biggest action sequences I have ever been a part of. And I am so proud and excited.
I'm going to take at least one earbud out so I can hear you a little better.
Breathtaking, holy shit scenes that I know
breathtaking, holy
you're really
shit
going
scenes?
to love.
Okay.
Now, even though we're still working away, this is DC fandom. So I felt like I had to bring you guys just a little something special. Now, you know me, guys, and you know, I always like to say that you,
watch this not
the
knock
audience,
my socks
the
off
people,
as much as it
you
did
guys
yours.
are my #1 boss. So I got together with my director, 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐏𝐄𝐑𝐒, and we put together a little glimpse of one of the opening scenes of the movie when Black Adam is first revealed. Now, what you're going to see here is why the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. I hope you enjoy this very first look at the man in black himself.
They toned down Venom and made him funny. Okay, hold on. Let's get right to it.
Here we go.
Okay. Wait, like archaeologists or something? Coming into this ancient...
Yeah.
Okay, now there's something levitating. Looks like a crown.
She's out.
She's out, she said? Okay. Who is it? Is this Black Adam that they're showing or some other person?
We'll see.
I'm expecting a woman because he said she's out, but no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, he electrified that guy. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we caught the bullet. All right. Okay. Oh, that's it. That was like nothing.
I told you it's short. It's short. I'm excited. He looks ruthless. I'm telling you. I'm ready to see him just do all kinds of nastiness.
All kinds of nastiness. But the thing is, so okay, so this is coming July 2022. So with Venom, right? He's supposed to be badass and something that, I mean, he kind of is in the movies, but something that a lot of people don't like is that they made it too comedic. They made him too comedic.
And that's like Marvel's kind of shtick, is they try to go more comedy than anything, and that's kind of annoying.
But it wasn't an MCU movie initially. The first one wasn't.
It's just Marvel just does that. They're no matter what, seem to have mostly this lighthearted take to it.
I thought Venom was dark in the comics.
No, I'm talking about their movies. Their movies always try to throw in this lighthearted kind of comic comedic.
It depends. I mean, Blade's pretty dang dark.
Yeah, that was like the exception, and of course they've come a long way since Blade.
Yeah, X-Men movies had a little bit of comedy, but they were on the dark side too. The darker-ish sort of side.
But all the MCU stuff, especially, it's just got this.
Yeah.
More happy kind of like I guess, tempo to it.
Right.
But, that's the thing. Like when you watch the new Batman trailer, you'll see it's got this really, really dark, grim. I know I haven't watched it yet, but when I watched it, I got some huge like Dark Knight vibes from it, and that's why I think I will enjoy it.
So I picked up on that when I watched the little teasery thing that happened a few months ago, where it was playing that Nirvana song that I couldn't get out of my head forever. And the thing is, so I like the dark gritty, because to me that makes it feel a little bit more grounded in reality.
Right.
And so I've always dug that really more than the lighthearted stuff. And so I could tell it was going to be black, like not black, but like dark is the word.
Yeah.
I could tell it was going to be gritty. I could tell it was going to be dark. I just don't know about Robert Pattinson, Tim.
Well, you got to think he's actually a really, really good actor. If you rub,
I know he's a good actor.
You rub Twilight out of his acting career.
Well, it's not Twilight. I know he's a good actor. I understand that he is, and it's just he just doesn't. I don't know. He just doesn't fit.
The problem is that it seems like nobody can really narrow down both at the same time. Like,
you mean Bruce Wayne and Batman?
Yeah, you have like for example, Bale. I like Bale good enough, but Bale was a good Bruce Wayne, and in my opinion, okay Batman. And then you have Ben Affleck, and he was like a not really good Bruce Wayne, but I liked his Batman take. And it was like it's so hard to apparently just find somebody that can do both.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I feel, even watching the trailer for the Batman movie with Pattinson, is that I don't see him as a Bruce Wayne-ish character. And
you see him more as a Batman?
No, but I'm saying when he's on screen as Batman, he seems to do a good job portraying that aspect of it. But there hasn't really been enough of seeing him on screen as Bruce, because even his on-screen Bruce seems dark and broody, and it's supposed to be that it's two separate, like, because he's putting on this persona. That was kind of how Bale did it. Bale made his Bruce always kind of like
cocky and silly and flighty,
arrogant and getting on the boat with the girls and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I just bought this restaurant, and look at me. And
I'm going to buy the hotel. Yeah.
Because he's playing off his character as the rich playboy. And then when you get, and especially like in the later films with the voice, it was so overplayed, it was annoying. And I just, after a while, couldn't stand it from Shelby. Like every second, it was bad. It was just like, you don't have to talk, just beat him up. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, when I just watched this last trailer earlier today, I was like, oh man, every time Batman's on screen there, it's just, and I'm really curious to see how they portray the Riddler, because he has this kind of Heath Ledger kind of Joker
feel.
Really.
Yeah.
No, just with like how things are kind of unfolding.
Right.
And it's almost like, you know how Joker was like super, super smart, had things planned out like steps in advance. That's how the Riddler be. He's not, oh God, huge departure from Jim Carrey. Thank the good Lord, you know.
Oh yeah, right.
That was just, you look back on it. I mean, I know some people love it, but that's just, no, it's a negative.
Well, the one thing that I have noticed from the reaction to the Batman thing that was shown, which I haven't watched yet, is that people are going all gaga over Zoe Kravitz. Does she show up in suit or something?
I didn't see her. I don't recall her in the suit. She just shows up.
Just a picture of her they keep showing. Like, she just looks like she's in regular clothing.
Yeah, there was just a couple of shots of her, but I mean, I wouldn't say going like myself going gaga over it. It was just like, oh, okay, so that's Selena Kyle. All right,
yeah.
And movie's done. But the voice acting and the makeup on Colin Farrell. Holy
I
crap.
know. Hey, look, I know.
Oscar for this crap.
Did you know he's also in something else where he's in all this makeup? What is it? Crap, what is it? It's a movie that's, I don't know if it's the...
It's the movie, is it? Is that what it is? It's the movie? Really? The movie? Huh.
No, I'm trying to remember. The poster is at Arturo's Theater. And it has his name on there. And I think it has everybody underneath their name, right? So I'm looking at the person that's Colin Farrell, and I'm like, wait, what? What? That don't look like him at all. He's like in all this wonky makeup, Tim. You would never know it's him. Like, this guy, he can completely bury himself in these prosthetics or whatever the heck it is they put on him to make him look like not Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Like, decidedly not pretty face Colin Farrell.
I love it when his Irish accent comes out in his you know, his movies or his roles. Like in The Gentleman, when he was really pulling off the full on accent, his normal, I guess his normal accent, right?
I think he's
Irish.
Is he Irish? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's Irish. Yeah.
But okay, is it okay if I curse? I know this is a YouTube thing. Are you still recording?
I am still recording, but go ahead.
Like instead of saying, okay, I'll spell it F-U-C-K-I, it sounds like F-O-O. It's fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always love saying it that way, and so sometimes I do instead. Fucking creep.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, anyway, like I said, I don't know if you're as amped about it as I am, but I really like the dark direction they're going to take his Black Adam in. But it has been talked about that the venture going forward with his character is that obviously he's bad. He's going to be bad.
He's going to be anti-hero, right?
And then, of course, Shazam and him are going to go against each other at some point, and then I think they're going to have that story arc turn around where he's going to be anti-hero-ish.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is that the storyline with Black Adam in general, I won't spoil any of it just in case it goes into it in the movie, but he basically is a slave to the pharaohs, and things are wrong, and he doesn't like it, doesn't agree with what's happening to his people, and so he gets the powers and rises up. And he starts making decisions for what are best for his people. And you're going to be like, yeah, that's true, because that is good. And then it's going to get to a line where it's like, yeah, that is in the best interest of the people, but what you're doing is wrong. It's not right anymore, you know?
Right.
So that line that he crosses, which would be kind of in vain with, Two-Face for The Dark Knight, when he says, you either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Right.
That's what's going to happen with his story arc if they delve deep into it. So anyway, I just hope it stays dark. I hope it stays grim. And that was the thing with Shazam. It started out with that dark, grim kind of tone.
Then it got a little campy.
And then it had the lighthearted humor to it, where he liked to learn his powers. And I was fine with it. Up until he met Dr. Savannah, and when he caught the bus, and he caught it after it dropped like 60 feet, and he caught it with the windshield, and the windshield just bust out, and it looked so bad.
Mm.
It's terrible. And then from that point on, I hated the movie, and I was actually in the theater going, I want to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry, and that's your favorite character.
I was like, maybe it'll turn around.
Oh, Tim.
It seemed like, the guy at the graveyard who's just digging, and that's what it was happening. Just keep going. We're just gonna make it dumber, and we're gonna make it dumber.
Oh no!
I'm hoping this will be redemption, and I have a feeling that the next Shazam movie probably won't redeem itself in my eyes. They did a little bit of fandom stuff on that, the Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that's still gonna kind of keep going down that road of I'm not gonna like it. But like I said, Black Adam very similar to Shazam, backup character that I'm okay with them exploring, and keep it grim, keep it dark, and I'll be happy.
Well, I hope that you have a better experience. I mean, because I compare it to my experience with Wonder Woman. You know, I went into that movie petrified. It was going to be ridiculous, and you know, we've talked about that before. And I ended up absolutely loving that movie.
Yeah, it's actually probably one of the strongest DC movies they've put out.
Yeah, I love it. I love that movie so much, and I'm bummed for you that you couldn't have had that same experience with your favorite.
Yeah, life goes on. Life goes on.
I know. No, I know. At least you weren't scarred forever, but still.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing your actual facial expressions while you're watching this thing to see how you dealt with them destroying people.
But it was so quick. I mean, he electrocuted the guy. The guy got like basically down to his skeleton, and then he just squeezed, and his head popped right off. His skeletal head popped right off. Like, oh, okay.
It's gonna be nasty. I love it.
I hope it's as good as you want it to be.
Me too. Me too.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too, Tim.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So there's that. Sorry, you guys were treated to the way my brother and I talk with each other. So that was really short. I don't have really a whole lot to say to that. I'm not super into Shazam, Black Adam. I'm probably maybe a little bit more curious about the Batman trailer. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm just not feeling Robert Pattinson. I don't know if this trailer will change my mind. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording this one because I just let OBS continue to record. So I'm pulling the plug on it, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.